Jellyfish are pretty wacky, I agree. Here. Oops. Let me just look at... Yeah, here we go. Here's a quick one on it.
One of the most incredible organisms living in the oceans of planet Earth is
yeah, but it's not really living, it just kind of
Dorinite,
floats aimlessly.
more commonly known as the Immortal Jellyfish. It is a tiny, transparent jellyfish that was first discovered in the 1880s in the Mediterranean Sea, but can be found in many oceans around the
There's
world.
some dark wonder and
The
adventure.
thing that makes this strange, almost alien-like creature
Is that true,
so
Tori? I always heard that, but
incredible
never knew
is that
about
it
lobsters.
is biologically immortal. This means that the creature can be killed, but doesn't seem to die from old age. Most jellyfish species have a relatively fixed lifespan, but this jellyfish is capable of reverting completely to a sexually immature stage after having reached maturity.
Can you
Which
just
is kind
imagine
of
if we
like-
had that feature? Like, alright, I'm going on 90. It's about that time. Alright, Ruth. See you on the other side. You just start going backwards in time until you're like 4 again. You need someone to come like feed you and change your diaper and shit. Alright, reset.
A butterfly changing back to a caterpillar instead of dying.
Time to prestige.
The immortal jellyfish begins
Yeah.
its life as a larva called a planula. The planula eventually settles on the sea floor and grows into a cylindrical colony of polyps. These polyps then spawn jellyfish, which over a matter of weeks grow into adults. When fully grown, they are still tiny, around
prime
4.5
hypo.
millimeters across, but they seem to have an incredible skill. When they become threatened by physical injury or even
True,
starvation,
Tori.
the creatures can transform back to a juvenile polyp by retracting their tentacles, shrinking their bodies, and sinking to the ocean floor to start the cycle all over again. Over time, new genetically identical clones of the original jellyfish are released from the polyp into the sea. And incredibly, these can also transform back if threatened, meaning that the process can be repeated over and over. The natural process has inspired many researchers to hopefully find a way of using stem cells to renew damaged or dead tissue in humans.
I mean, I think that's a very good use of
One day
it.
in the future, humans may live for hundreds or even thousands of years. And this may well be achieved because of the research that went into the tiny blob we know as the immortal jellyfish.
I'll say it again though, I think they're kind of cringe. They spec'd into a really cool ability, but they themselves don't do anything cool. They just fucking float around. There's the resub gingerbread and the prime dyslexic. And the resub phoenix. But the knowledge they have, man, they don't know shit. If they were smart, they would use that ability to flood the ocean, take over. Because if, as the video said, they have the ability to retract, come back to the polyp stage, and then shoot out clones. So they're not only de-aging, going backwards for immortality, they're making copies. They could do this infinitely. Those copies could then all just keep doing that infinitely until they finally take over the whole ocean. They could do that pretty quickly. Like, it wouldn't even take that many years. But they're so stupid, they just float around for fucking decades or however long, and then eventually they just get bored. They're like, alright, I might as well just go back to being a baby, I miss it. And then they clone and de-age. But they have the tools to be like the dominating force in the ocean. They just don't know how to use it because they're stupid. They just get eaten. Well, you see, I'm thinking big picture. Let's say, so they're going to need to carve off like a sovereign nation from the rest of the ocean so they can like gather strength. So let's assume they've got a nice chunk of land down there. And they're given a lot of time to keep going through this cycle, making a ton of clones. They build up their armies, right? Then they can kind of emulate the hagfish with their tendrils, their tentacles. So if a predator tries to eat them, fucking 50 of these bad boys all clog their mouth until the predator suffocates, like the hagfish with slime. The power in numbers could overwhelm most creatures. Eventually they'd just stop trying to eat them, because they'd all just like fucking latch in there. Like they just don't have like a strategic mind. They live an immortal, useless life. Fucking sad. They need leadership.